Hello everybody. Here we are again, and this is the time when we'll be learning about Python again. Yesterday I couldn't do it, of course, because I didn't have that much time. But today I'll try to do my level best to learn as much as possible. Let's see how much we can learn. Okay, let's continue from here on, and let me check whether I'm live properly or not. And for checking this thing, I'm gonna be going to live, and just a sec. It won't. It will be just a real quick. And okay, so ultimately I'm live, and let's continue from here on. I have water. If you have, you can have that too. And right now we'll just simply be going through the things of Python. Here's the thing. If we really wanna make our mind capable of thinking, it needs to be hydrated. Okay, let's continue from here on. The first thing we'll be doing is to simply opening Anaconda, and from here on we'll be just simply going ahead. Let's learn something new. Learn really completely off topic, because I'm not using Python right now. Well, this is not quite off topic, but it is kind of related to AI, data science and all. And I'm learning Python. Sorry, I'm from full stack web development. So ultimately, I'm from web development side. So it's good to learn this thing, and it's amazing too. So why am I opening VS Code? Let's copy the path from here. Once I have copied the path, let's close this, and let's cd into that particular directory. Once we are here, I'll be just simply running Jupyter Lab. This will be running locally, but yeah, this is how we'll be simply going ahead. Once I have Jupyter Lab, I will be getting my notes as well. With the help of those notes only, I am going to learn it. So first of all, if you check, let's keep it here, and let's keep it this side. Let's open the notes, and that is the Python note that I had, and these are the programs that I actually made. So I will be running just these programs right now. I hope you are excited talking about the things that we have covered so far. So this is the separator. If we want to separate something, like we are printing many things and we want to separate that, so we have learned modules, we have learned people, that is used, that is a package manager. We have learned about data types, we have learned about the rules, we have learned about operations. After that, type and all we have learned. And once that thing is that we have learned about typecasting, and then we have learned about strings. After strings, we learned about their methods. Then we learned about lists and list and all. After list got done, then we learned about sets, tuples. These things we covered. After that, this is called sets. Yeah, so we have covered sets too. And once sets got done, then we have covered loops. Once loop got done, then we started, of course the loop is going on. We learned about break statement and continue statement from here on. Then we learned about printf. So ultimately f string we learned, this is called maybe f string if I'm not wrong. And then we learned about this end thing. Ultimately it stops the next line from printing. And lastly we learned about functions, and once those functions got covered, we learned about recursions. We uh, even solved some problems using recursion. So this is how we just went on. And one more thing, okay, this is fine. Then we had to learn about file input and output today, so we will be learning about this. And this is how we'll try our level best to just get everything done. The last time we made actually this game, and this was a pretty nice game. That this was made by us. So this was snake and water gun game that we created the last time. This time let's see what we are exactly gonna do. So let's close all the files from here. Let's create a new file and start working on this file right now. Okay, what am I going to do right here? First of all, let's remove the extra pages from here. This much should be fine. So I will be learning about file input and output, and of course we are here to learn Python. Okay. Now the random access memory is volatile and its contents are lost once program terminates. Okay, the random, just a sec. Just a minute, let me fix it properly so that everything is visible like this much. So the random access memory is volatile. Like if you are creating any variable and you are giving it some value, so that is volatile, which means you will lose its content. In order to persist the data forever, we use files. A file is data stored in a storage device. A Python program can talk to the file by reading content from it and writing content to it. So ultimately we are going to use a Python program. Python program is going to be like in JavaScript, we use fs library. Okay, we use import fs library, then with the help of that fs library, synchronously or asynchronously, we can just read data through with the help of that. Similarly, we have this something called there is a program, or there is a package in Python as well that simply used to read the file, and mostly this is open, and there is another called read file something, dot read, and then you will be able to read that. So never mind. So a file is the data stored in a storage device. A Python program can talk to the file by reading content from it and writing content to it. So this is how ultimately we will be learning about the file. We will remove all the extra theory. We don't need to have that. Rather, we just need to have the main thing that is required for us, and anything else will be removed. This is VS Code type thing or what? This is Jupyter Lab. You can search it online, and here you can directly, like on VS Code, you have to run the program, then you will get the result. Over here, if you write print hi there, hi there, and if you just click shift and enter, this program will already will run easily, and you will get the result. So it's a good one for learning the things. Like if you are learning Python, learn it through using this, and then switch to VS Code. But I do have VS Code. I can run the same thing over there as well. Even I have Python installed. When it comes to VS Code, even I have this Python file. So let's even do this. But this Python is not okay. I have. So when it comes to opening something, like running it using VS Code, so I can do it too. So I can say hi there. I think you must be knowing it, how the files are run. So this is going to be run. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna give it a try, that whether I can run it or not. Python, and the file name, that is 01. Come on, 01. Yeah, this is how we can run the file. So it works on VS Code as well, and but over there we need to run separately. Here we can just do it directly. So that is the main thing. By the way, let's continue from here. Types of files. There are two types of files: text files and binary files. That is right, and that is why we need to specify that what kinds of files we wanna read. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's remove it from here. There are two types of files. There are text files, there are binary files. Python has a lot of functions for reading, updating, and deleting files. That is right. Which country? India. Where are you from? Opening file. If we want to open a file, Python has an open function for opening files. It takes two parameters: file name and file mode. File mode means whether you want to read the file, whether you want to write the file, whether you want to append the file. We can actually append the file to, at least yeah, we should be able to append the file. So for opening file, we have this method open. Here this .txt is the okay, and R is the mode of opening reading file name. Let's remove all these things. I don't need this stuff over here. Nepal, oh my neighbor, good to see you, Mr. Here. How are you? So f is equal to open this .txt, and of course I am reading. Once I have got the data, first of all I open the file, then I read the data. Once I read the data, then I'm printing the text. As simple as that. Is pretty much simple. So let's do one thing. Let's first of all create a file. Let's create a text file or any file for that sake, but I want to have a text file over here. So I'm going to have a text file over here, and the text file name is gonna be, let's select this. This is demo dot come on, this is going to be demo.txt file, and let's close this, and let's write something like what's your name, by the way? Hi there, and what's your name, something like this. This much we have written inside it. Now it's time to read that. For reading that, it's simple. I will be first of all opening the file. For opening the file, love your saying word. Oh, thank you very much. It means a lot. By the way, what's your name? So first of all, I have to open the file. For opening the file, we have to specify the location of that particular file, that is demo.txt, if I'm not wrong, not text, just txt. And then I have to read the file. I don't have to write the file, so I will not be writing a w over there. I have to just read the file. Once I have read the file, I have to get the text from there. So text is equal to f.read. That is it. If you just run this particular method, then you will get the text. And once you got the text, you can print the text. So let's print it here. Shashank of short name S1. Okay, amazing. Such a good name you have, Mr. Shashank. Shashank. It's a shaljam wala Shah. Amazing. And then, oh come on yaar. Once this thing got done, I have to even close it. So once I started reading the file, then I will first of all I'll open the file, then I'll read the file and get the content. Once I got the content, I'm printing it here. After printing it, I'm simply closing the file, as simple as that. And let's run it now. And guess what? I'm not getting anything. Okay, what could be the problem over here? Print its content f.read. We are doing everything right. Do I have the file? I definitely have the file. Where is the program running? This demo 3. Okay, this is the one, and this is the file, txt file that I have. Do I have something inside txt file? Let's save the content inside txt file. That could be the problem. And let's come back here and run this again. Your time to come live all the time. Just have a look at the lives. Okay. But the thing is that at this time I learned Python every day. Like it can go from 1 hour to 1.5 an hour. Now from just a sec. Like I'm live almost all the day. I started it in the morning. So in the morning it is started at 6:30 or 5:30 around. Then I was live for 3 hours. So no. Yeah, I was live for 3 hours. Then 3 hours till noon. So this is how I've been live almost all the day. At this particular time I came live like at around 9 o'clock or something to learn Python. And in the remaining time in the morning I'm working on full stack projects. In the afternoon I'm learning Docker. At the end of the day, in the afternoon, maybe from 3 to maybe till the evening, and then at this time I learn Python. It goes like this. Never mind. Okay, so this right now it's printing the name, so we can just simply go ahead. Now from what does this mean, by the way? Now from means we can also specify the number of characters in read. Oh, okay, that's amazing. The thing is that we can specify the numbers, like you have to read 2 characters only. So let's run it, and it's reading only high. I can read 20 characters, and then it will be reading 20 characters from there. So that is again a good thing. So let's have the rules in mind and just keep going ahead. Other methods are the read file. We can also use f.readLine function to read one full line. Amazing, that's great. This is going to be used again. It says that ये किस लाइन में आएगा सर, आप ये किस लाइन में आएगा सर? आप नहीं समझा मैं एक्चुअली, थोड़ा अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करोगे आप? यू कैन से इन हिंदी. नो, यू कैन से इन हिंदी. अरे बिल्कुल करते हैं, चलो बात हिंदी में, हटाओ इंग्लिश को. आई होप हिंदी में बात करने के लिए कह रहे हो ना आप, तो हिंदी पे ही करते हैं, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है. सो यहाँ पर f.readLine सिंपली एक लाइन को प्रिंट करेगा. एंड करेक्ट मी, अगर नहीं समझा तो समझा देना कि मुझे हिंदी में ही बात करना था कि नहीं. ओके, यहाँ पर क्या करते हैं, सबसे पहले उसको एक लाइन भी रीड करते हैं. सो लाइन इज आई एम पुअर. अरे चलता है भाई, मैं भी तो गांव से हूँ. प्रैक्टिस की बात है, मतलब बोलोगे तो आ जाएगा धीरे धीरे. ऐसा कोई रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है कि इंग्लिश नहीं आएगा. ये सब प्रैक्टिस का कमाल है. बाकी इसमें इतना भी नहीं कितना समझना पड़ता, जस्ट प्रैक्टिस बनने लगेगा. यहाँ पर बाय द वे हम क्या करने वाले हैं, सबसे पहले एफ डॉट रीड सब कुछ रीड कर देता है। इसके अंदर अगर मैं 20 कैरेक्टर्स डाल दूँ तो लाइक टाइपिंग इज सो बैड, प्रैक्टिस प्रैक्टिस बैड, बड़ा यूट्यूबर बन गया। अरे भाई मैं नहीं हूँ यार मुझे यूट्यूबर बनना भी नहीं है ओके मुझे तो सिर्फ यहाँ आकर पढ़ाई करना है, कुछ फ्रेंड्स मिल जाए उनके साथ कोडिंग करना है बस। यूट्यूबर बनना मेरा सपना नहीं हो, तो मैं बस लाइव रहता हूँ, बात अलग है। यहाँ पर एफ डॉट रीड लाइन सबसे पहले करेंगे एंड देन देखता हूँ इसको प्रिंट कर पाते हैं कि नहीं। प्रिंट लाइन, लव यू ब्रो, हार्ट टू हार्ट कनेक्शन। ओके लेट्स रन इट। सो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग दिस टाइम, हो गया रहा है एक्चुअली। इस पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन को कमेंट करते हैं एंड सिर्फ इतना रन करते हैं, फिर चलाते इसको, हाई देयर प्रिंट हो रहा है। सो अल्टीमेटली एफ डॉट रीड लाइन, लाइन को प्रिंट कर देगा। एफ डॉट रीड सिंपल सारा का सारा रीड कर देगा, और एफ डॉट रीड के अंदर अगर कुछ कैरेक्टर्स डाल दोगे तो उतने कैरेक्टर्स को करेगा। एक्सक्लाइड ड्रॉ क्रिया पूरा, ओके एक्सक्लाइड ड्रॉ के अंदर क्या क्या हो चुका है, उसके अंदर मैं पेन ऐड कर चुका हूँ, मतलब लाइन ऐड कर चुका हूँ। उसके अंदर मैं पेंसिल ऐड कर चुका हूँ, उसके अंदर मैं पेंसिल लाइन टेक्स्ट ऐड कर चुका हूँ। उसके अंदर सर्कल ऐड है, मतलब ये अब ओपन करना पड़ेगा, उस टाइम लग जाएगा, बट इतना कवर कर दिया हूँ। उसके अंदर रेक्टेंगल ऐड कर दिया हूँ। उसके अंदर मूव फीचर ऐड कर दिया हूँ कि आप इसको यहाँ से आप मूव कर सकते हो, और सारा का सारा डीबी में हो रहा है। तो वैसे तो देखा जाए तो हो ही गया है बट इसमें मैं और ज़्यादा फीचर्स ऐड करना चाहता हूँ, तो अब कल दोबारा करेंगे, देते हैं अच्छा खासा टाइम उसको देते हैं। और उसमें ऑथेंटिकेशन भी हो चुकी है, और रूम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, तो बहुत कुछ हो चुका है। अब कुछ फीचर्स है जिनको अलग से ऐड करना है, थोड़ा देखते हैं क्या क्या होता है उसके अंदर। बट अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है, बहुत ही अच्छा है, मतलब उसके अंदर भर भर के काम कर सकते हो। तो ये हो गया। अदर मेथड्स आर रीड लाइन, सो लेट्स डू वन, इस रीड लाइन को यहाँ से हटाते हैं। तो ये डन हो गया, एफ डॉट रीड लाइन हो गया, एफ डॉट रीड हो गया, ग्रेट। उसके आगे क्या, मोड्स ऑफ ओपनिंग फाइल, कुछ मोड्स है फाइल ओपन करने का। आर रीड होता है, डब्ल्यू राइट होता है, ए अपेंडिंग के लिए, एंड ओपन फॉर अपडेटिंग, ओके, प्लस ओपन फॉर अपडेटिंग, गॉट दैट। आर बी विल ओपन फॉर रीडिंग इन बाइनरी मोड, ओके रीड करोगे लेकिन बाइनरी मोड में। एंड आर टी विल ओपन फॉर रीडिंग इन टेक्स्ट मोड, ओके दैट्स ग्रेट। राइटिंग, सो एक काम करते हैं, इनको तो हम रखने ही वाले हैं। बाकी इन ऑर्डर टू राइट अ फाइल वी फर्स्ट ओपन इट इन राइट और अपेंड मोड, आफ्टर विच वी यूज पाइथन सेफ डॉट राइट टू, ओके दैट्स ग्रेट। करना क्या है, राइट करना तो राइट मोड में ओपन करेंगे, एफ डॉट राइट मेथड करेंगे, ओके एफ डॉट राइट मेथड को कॉल करेंगे, राइट कर देंगे। तो सबसे पहले आई थिंक अगर फाइल क्रिएट नहीं होगी तो ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिएट हो जाएगी। ट्राई करते हैं, एफ डॉट ओपन, मैं ओपन करना चाहता हूँ सपोज किसको, न्यू फाइल, न्यू डॉट टी एक्स टी। ये फाइल एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती, बट रीड करूँगा तो इधर आएगा, आई थिंक इधर आएगा, देखते हैं क्या होता है। प्रिंट इवेंट, प्रिंट करने के पहले टेक्स्ट चाहिए मुझे, टेक्स्ट चाहिए एफ डॉट रीड, इससे मैं रीड कर रहा, एंड रीड करने के बाद मुझे इसको प्रिंट करना है, तो सिंपल टेक्स्ट को प्रिंट कर रहा। प्रिंट करने, कम ऑन यार, या इधर तो आ ही गया। प्रिंट करने के बाद इसे क्लोज करना है, तो इसको क्लोज भी कर देते हैं, एफ डॉट क्लोज। टीचर लोल नेक्स्ट लाइव प्लीज टीच हाउ टू मेक गेम इन VS कोड। मुझे खुद नहीं आता, मैं टीचर क्या वो तो मैं मुझे खुद नहीं आता सीरियसली, तो मैं खुद यहाँ पर बस सीख रहा, आप लोग मिल गए तो बात कर लिया, दैट इज समथिंग लाइक दैट। अकेले सीखने से अच्छा लोगों के साथ सीखो यार, चलता है। एफ डॉट न्यू डॉट टी, अल्टीमेटली ये एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता है, तो करेंगे क्या हम, राइट मोड पे शायद इसको ओपन करूँगा तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिएट हो जाएगा। और जब ये ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिएट हो गया तो एफ डॉट राइट अगर मैं इसको कॉल करूँगा तो यहाँ पर आ जाना चाहिए। तो गुड नाइट, गुड इवनिंग, नॉट गुड नाइट, अभी नहीं, गुड नाइट, गुड इवनिंग। एंड देन फिर टेक्स्ट, राइट में टेक्स्ट मिलता है, पता नहीं, देखते हैं। नहीं मिलेगा टेक्स्ट, देखते हैं, रन कर दें। तो व्हाट द हेल, हाँ 12, आई थिंक 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, या 12 कैरेक्टर्स मैंने इसको दिए हैं, तो 12 कैरेक्टर से दिखा रहा है। एंड उसको दोबारा रीड करना पड़ेगा, लोल। अरे सच में भाई फुल स्टैक आता है उसमें, ठीक है, धीरे धीरे आ रहा है, बन रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा। पीसी और लैपटॉप दोनों है, लेकिन लैपटॉप रखा है बगल में, सेकंड हैंड लैपटॉप है, इतना भी नहीं वो मेरे दोस्त से खरीद लिया था। बाकी पीसी है ठीक ठाक काम करने के लिए। देन आई विल बी रीडिंग द टेक्स्ट, by the way this is the नंबर ऑफ टेक्स्ट, ये नंबर ऑफ टेक्स्ट यहाँ पर मिलेगा तो उसको हम प्रिंट करेंगे। उसके बाद हमें इसे दोबारा रीड करना है। रीड करने के लिए टेक्स्ट मुझे मिलेगा एफ डॉट रीड। रीड क्या करेंगे, रीड उसी हम फाइल को करेंगे एंड बस इसके बाद मुझे, अरे यार क्या करा मैं, प्रिंट करना है। प्रिंट करने के लिए आई थिंक क्लोज करके दोबारा रीड करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन देखते हैं क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है। एफ यहाँ पर हमें टेक्स्ट आ जाएगा, दोबारा रन करते हैं, प्रॉब्लम आ गई। प्रॉब्लम है यही से रीड नहीं कर सकते, तो एक काम करते हैं, कंट्रोल एक्स करते हैं, इसको पहले क्लोज करते हैं, क्लोज करने के बाद दोबारा उस फाइल को ओपन करते हैं। बट ऐसे उल्टा हो रहा है, अरे इतना भी नहीं, रिच पर्सन नहीं, बस पता है अपनी कमाई नहीं होती, जब पापा की कमाई होती है तो क्या ले लेते हैं। लॉन्ग टाइम अगो, मतलब 5 years पहले मैंने ख़रीदा था, उसमें से एक समय की कमाई, मतलब खेत की कमाई चली गई थी मेरे कंप्यूटर पे ओनली, हो गया। कंप्यूटर इतने भी महंगे नहीं आते हैं, मतलब लैपटॉप आते हैं पर वो सेकंड हैंड है, कंप्यूटर महंगे नहीं आते भाई। एफ डॉट यहाँ पर वन थिंग, मैं इसको रीड कर रहा, राइड कर रहा, ओके, राइड करने के बाद मैं प्रिंट कर रहा, दैट इज़ ओके। अगर इसको मुझे दोबारा रीड करना है तो मुझे उसे क्लोज नहीं करना है बाय द वे, उससे तो उसको तो रहने देते हैं। मुझे रीड मोड में दोबारा ओपन करना है, देखता हूँ क्या होता है। तो न्यू डॉट टी एक्स टी एंड इसको रीड मोड पे ओपन करना है। एक बार अगर ये रीड मोड पे ओपन हो गया देन मुझे इसका टेक्स्ट लेना है। टेक्स्ट लेने के लिए एफ डॉट रीड आएगा, एक बार टेक्स्ट आ गया तो मुझे टेक्स्ट को प्रिंट करना है, प्रिंट हो जाएगा टेक्स्ट, रन इट। ओके, अगेन गेटिंग द प्रॉब्लम, शायद मुझे उससे क्लोज करना पड़ेगा, क्लोज करने के पहले मैं उसे रीड नहीं कर सकता, तो इसे यहाँ से इतना रखते हैं। अब इसको दोबारा रन करते हैं, अब इसको फिर यहाँ पर क्लोज करते हैं, अब देखते हैं क्या होता है। ओ बाप रे, अब पढ़ना पड़ेगा, अभी तो मैं तुक्का ही लगा रहा था। इनवैलिड एफ फाइल इज इनवैलिड, वेयर इज इट इनवैलिड, open new .txt, oh my god, how can it be f, it can be our, okay, so ultimately ये रन कर रहा है and I'm getting good evening over here. The thing is that अगर मैं यहाँ से क्लोज वाला हटा दूँ तो क्या होता है, let's remove comment this code, run it again, it's still working, so ultimately same, तो अगर मैं इसको भी हटा दूँ तो will I be able to read that, देखते हैं, ट्रायल एंड टेस्टिंग करते हैं और क्या, वेल फिर एरर आएगा। ओके, तो इट्स प्रीटी सिंपल, क्लोज करो या ना करो, फाइल को रीड करो, फाइल को राइट करोगे, राइट करने के बाद दोबारा उसे ओपन करना पड़ेगा एंड देन टेक्स्ट रीड करना पड़ेगा, तो इट्स बेटर कि उसको क्लोज ही कर दो एंड क्लोज करने के बाद फिर दोबारा ओपन करो और फिर क्लोज करो। सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर गोना बी गोइंग है। तो चलो ठीक है, ये तो हो गया हमारी फाइल के बारे में। अब यहाँ पर था कि भैया रीड कर सकते हो, राइट कर सकते हो, तो हमने देख लिया। राइट और अपेंड में क्या अंतर होता है कि राइट करोगे तो पिछला वाला टेक्स्ट हट जाएगा, नया टेक्स्ट आएगा, जो भी राइट करोगे वो रहेगा। अपेंड के अंदर पिछला वाला भी रहेगा, उसके आगे अलग से ऐड होता जाएगा। मतलब क्या कि अभी हम यहाँ पर राइट कर रहे हैं, इफ़ आई से गुड नाइट, अब सिर्फ मुझे गुड नाइट मिलेगा, तो अगर मैं इसको रन करूँ तो मुझे गुड नाइट मिल रहा है अल्टीमेट। ओह माय गॉड, आहा कमाल है भाई, मुझे भी नहीं पता था। द थिंग इज दैट जितना राइट करोगे ना उतने लेटर्स सिर्फ रिमूव होंगे और बाकी उधर का रहेगा। तो मेरे पास अभी यहाँ पर गुड नाइट एनजी था, अगर मैं सिर्फ गुड को राइट करता हूँ तो, सॉरी बैड को राइट करता हूँ तो जी डबल ओ की जगह बैड आ जाएगा, बाकी सारे सारे उधर रहेंगे। वेल सॉरी दैट वाज माय बैड, मुझे लगा ऐसे ही होता है, नहीं होता। तो बट लेट्स मेक इट गुड नाइट, रन इट, तो गुड नाइट मिल गया। और अगर मैं गुड इवनिंग बोलता हूँ, इवनिंग, तो यहाँ पर गुड इवनिंग मिल गया। यहाँ पर अगर गुड नाइट में दोबारा रख रहा हूँ तो यहाँ पर मुझे गुड नाइट मिल गया। चलो ठीक है, अब बात आती है अपेंड करने की। जब मैं अपेंड करूँगा तो पिछला वाला रिटर्न थिंग रहेगा प्लस अलग से ऐड हो जाएगा। तो अगर मैं यहाँ पर अपेंड करूँ तो अभी गुड नाइट 2 हो गए, दोबारा अपेंड करूँ तो कम ऑन दोबारा अपेंड करना है, गुड नाइट 3 टाइम्स हो गए, देन गुड नाइट 4 टाइम्स हो गए, इस तरीके से बढ़ता रहेगा। तो इसको भी हमने देख लिया। ओ माई गॉड, व्हाट इज दिस, लेट्स कॉपी इट। शायद सारा नहीं आया कि सारा आ गया, आपने अपनी तरफ से तो सारा ही भेजा होगा, बट इधर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम क्या करें कि सिस्टम इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। हो सिस इंपोर्ट रैंडम, ओके रैंडम, तो ये रैंडम नंबर देता है। इनिशियलाइज, व्हाट डज दिस मीन, आई एम सॉरी, कुड एक्सप्लेन इट? इम्पोर्ट पाई गेम इम्पोर्ट, ओके। अरे पाई गेम तो मैंने इम्पोर्ट ही नहीं किया, आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट। चलो देखते हैं कुछ, मतलब यही तो करने आए हैं। आपसे पहले ही आता है तो सिखाते जाइए हमें, हम सीखते जाएंगे और क्या। पाई गेम एंड देन उसके बाद मुझे इसको इम्पोर्ट करना है, इम्पोर्ट सिस, ओके सॉरी, इम्पोर्ट सिस। एंड देन मुझे इम्पोर्ट करना है रैंडम को, रैंडम इम्पोर्ट कर लिया, दैट्स ग्रेट। उसके बाद क्या करना है? उसके बाद करना है मुझे, जस्ट अ सेक, उसके बाद मुझे करना है सिस्टम इम्पोर्ट पाई गेम डॉट इनिट स्क्रीन सेटिंग, ओके। ये तो पहले से इधर, तो एक्चुअली है ऐसे रखना पड़ेगा मुझे, कुछ कमेंट्स हैं। लोल दिस इज पाई गेम डोंट कॉपी। अरे हाँ ठीक है, पाई गेम है तो ठीक है, पाई गेम को हम इनिट कर रहे हैं, ये तो देन सेटिंग विड्थ एंड हाइट 400 सेट मोड, तो कर क्या रहे हैं यहाँ पे, सेटिंग विड्थ, तो इसको थोड़ा नीचे डालते हैं एंड इसको थोड़ा नीचे लाते हैं। लेट्स फॉर्मेट इट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। अच्छा है, ऑफ कोर्स को समझ में आ रहा है, मतलब आ रही थोड़ा थोड़ा पाइथन आ गई। ओके तो यहाँ पर पाई गेम इंस्टॉल करें, सिस्टम इंस्टॉल करें, रैंडम इंस्टॉल करें। सिस्टम से सिस्टम रिलेटेड चीज़ें हम कर सकते हैं, दैट्स ग्रेट। रैंडम से रैंडम नंबर मिलेगा, पाई गेम गेमिंग के लिए होता है शायद। शायद बोल रहा क्योंकि मैंने ज़्यादा इन सबको बस अभी तो नॉर्मली सीख रहा, पाई गेम तो यूज ही नहीं किया मैंने। नेम बता रहा है कि पाई गेम मतलब गेमिंग होगा। विड्थ सेट कर रहा, इसको सबसे पहले इनिशियलाइज कर रहे हैं, विड्थ एंड हाइट सेट कर रहे हैं। पाई गेम डिस्प्ले सेट मोड विड्थ, वाओ अमेजिंग यार। ओके बॉल के आगे क्या है भाई? इसको मैं बंद कर दूं क्या ऐसे करके? पाई गेम के नीचे फिर क्या लिखना है उसका टेक्स्ट भेजना जरा। बाउंस गेम आई एम कॉपी, द थिंग इज दैट ये यूट्यूब मॉडरेशन मतलब बंद कर देता है क्या भेजना? लेट मी जस्ट चेक द सेटिंग्स। कम्युनिटी मॉडरेशन, कैन आई चेंज समथिंग हियर? बेसिक मॉडरेशन, आई एम कीपिंग मॉडरेशन नन, comments on new videos and posts, I'm keeping it none right now. Will something happen? I don't know. Post in community, okay. Comments on videos, moderation, let's keep it message in your live, that is already none, still I'm getting that, so I'm not sure. Okay, leave it. You are so pro in this thing. What a pro. Just able to understand the thing that's written. Ball game. Okay, so this was it. Sorry, got that. This thing, then color white. अरे इतना अच्छे से आपने लिखा है कि सब समझ में आ रहा है कि करना क्या क्या है। सेट कर रहे हैं हम डिस्प्ले को, गेम पूरा बनाकर आपने दे दिया, और क्या चाहिए हमें। मजा आएगा। सेटिंग्स बॉल, रैंडम नंबर, यहाँ से रैंडम नंबर मैंने देखा था, इसके आगे का भी भेज देना भाई। तो यहाँ पर से हमने क्या किया कि सबसे पहले इनिशियलाइज किया, विड्थ सेट किया, एंड विड्थ से हमने पाई डॉट डिस्प्ले सेट मोड, हमने एक डिस्प्ले बनाया। डिस्प्ले के बाद पाई डिस्प्ले सेट कैप्शन, उस डिस्प्ले का हमने कैप्शन सेट किया। इसके बाद हम कलर सेट कर रहे हैं, वाइट है, ब्लू है, रेड है हमारे पास। उसके बाद बॉल रेडियस 20 है, बॉल एक्स रैंडम डॉट रैंड इंट, आगे का भेज दो। या तो एक काम करते हैं, एक गूगल डॉक्स बनाता हूँ, वहाँ पे आप जल्दी जल्दी गूगल डॉक्स, आई एम नॉट श्योर आपका लैपटॉप आपके पास अभी ओपन है कि नहीं, बट नेवर माइंड, ऐसे ही भेज दो। लैपटॉप पे हो क्या आप? तो यहाँ से मैं गूगल डॉक्स के लिंक दूंगा, वहाँ पर पेस्ट कर दो जल्दी से। Otherwise just paste it here, I will copy and paste the things here. So far so good, it's amazing really. तब तक हम इसे करते हैं, फिर आप भेज देना तो मैं इसको लेकर कंटिन्यू करेंगे। RB will open प्लस ओपन फॉर अपडेटिंग, आहा ये ग्रेट है भाई। ये प्लस वाला तो ओपन अपडेट करने के लिए करेगा, अब ये अपडेट कैसे करेगा ये नहीं पता मुझे। ओके, हाउ टू अपडेट इन पाइथन, how to update file in Python using, yep I'm like okay that's great yeah, जस्ट अ मिनट, यूजिंग वट कौन सा ये मॉड्यूल है ओपन। तो अगर आप उसमें हो, लैपटॉप पे हो, तो मैं गूगल डॉक्स भेजता हूँ, उसको आप रीड कर सकते हो और वहाँ पर आप पेस्ट कर सकते हो सारा का सारा। Where is doc? Come on, I can't find that. Okay, here it is. Let's create a blank. I want to share it with you. Let's click on this untitled document game. Let's name it this. Save it here. By the way, anybody can do that. This is going to be anyone with the link, and viewer, no, you will be able to edit that. And let's copy the link. I'm sending the link. Send me the code. Would love to see that. Would love to see what you have made. I'm waiting here. अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम आ जाए तो आप बता देना. ओके, इंश्योरिंग दिस सी मोर. W हो गया. W से तो हम राइड करते, तो हमने राइड कर लिया. विद ओपन, अच्छा ये भी ओपन होता है, मेनली विद ओपन वाला ज़्यादा बेहतर रहता है. ओके, ये प्लस वाला सिस्टम समझ में नहीं आया अभी. प्लस का यूज करके कैसे कर लेंगे. ये ओपन एंड प्लस एज मोड, देखते हैं. हाय, आई गॉट यू, यू आर हियर, आई एम ऑल्सो हियर. सो या, anonymous I frit. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. In Python, when you use open with a mode containing a plus, it means read and write. So it can be a plus, right? Wow. So we don't have it all, but I've got till here. Okay, ball radius. I don't think this is all. Like इसमें कुछ और अलग हो सकता है, right? So in Python, when you use open with mode containing a plus, it means read and write mode. R plus read and write file must exist pointer at start. W plus read, write and read creates truncates file. A plus append and read. तो प्लस मीन्स रीड इट. ओह सॉरी. वाह. Okay. Let's select it all. Let's see what it does. So over here I'm going to select it all. Let's paste it here. What it's doing, let's give it some more width so that I'm able to read it. First of all, we are importing it. We are initializing the Pygame. We are setting a width and height. We are giving it the, okay, you are still writing. Okay, you are here, you can write anything. Then ball radius is 20. Ball x random int ball radius width minus ball radius. Okay, so it's giving me the x. How to send? You are sending here, right? सेंड कौन कर रहा है? आप ही तो सेंड कर रहे हैं ना यहाँ पे, लाइक गूगल डॉक्स पे. बाय द वे लिंक मैंने सेंड कर दिया है, तो उस लिंक पे ऊपर क्लिक करोगे तो गूगल डॉक्स खुल जाएगा, वहाँ से आप सेंड कर सकते हो जो भी सेंड करना है. नहीं मतलब आई होप आप ही कर रहे हो, क्योंकि कोड भी तो आप ही भेज रहे थे, तो आप ही कर रहे हो डेफिनेटली. उसके बाद बॉल वाई, बॉल स्पीड यहाँ पर आ गई. एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट, आई थिंक एक्स वाई यहाँ पर डन हो गया, वाई हो गया. क्लॉक पाइगेम डॉट टाइम डॉट क्लॉक स्टार्ट होती है, ठीक है. रनिंग ट्रू शुरू कर रहे हैं, रनिंग हो रहा है. स्क्रीन डॉट फिल वाइट, स्क्रीन को फिल कर दिया. फॉर इवेंट इन पाई गेम इवेंट डॉट गेट, हाँ कुछ ही स्पेशल आया. फॉर इवेंट इन पाई गेम इवेंट डॉट गेट, अल्टीमेटली हमें एक इवेंट मिलता है यूजिंग पाई गेम डॉट इवेंट डॉट गेट. एंड अगर उस इवेंट का टाइप अगर पाई गेम डॉट क्विट हो गया तो हम रनिंग फॉल्स कर देंगे. ओ आई एम डूइंग व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू आर डूइंग. शशांक इज हियर. Oh, definitely you are a pro. no doubt, I accept that. Bx ball plus speed. Okay, speed is increasing, right? You are moving the ball and you are increasing the speed as the turns goes up. Then bounce ball of ball x ball radius ball x, if ball x minus ball radius less than equals to 0, a ball x I you have got ball. Okay, I will play the game, then I will see the things like how it's happening. Or ball x plus ball radius greater than width ball radius multiplied. Okay, I have ultimately this thing is happening. Ball speed is getting, okay, you are multiplying it by -1 at least. This thing I'll have to see the game. Pi game dot draw circle, then you are drawing a circle. Okay, screen blue, you are giving the coordinates, ball radius. Okay, you are giving it the ball radius, great. Then update display, pi game dot display dot flip, you are flipping it. Clock dot tick 60 in 60 seconds. No, clock dot tick means what? Don't know. Pi dot game dot quit, pi system dot exit. Let's see, run it. Can't I run it here? Module not found, no module. Pygame, I have to import it. Am I not importing it? Oh, my bad. Control C. Let's check this thing out here. VS Code. Oh, sorry, that's gone. But never mind. Let's try to run it over here. And I have to install this, right? Pip. What do I have to install? Pygame. I hope that exists. Pygame. Oh, sorry. Pip install Pygame. Yeah, I'm getting that. System random को install करना पड़ेगा. Yeah. Pip install random. ऐसे ही तो करते हैं. Defaulting to user installation because normal site package is not writable. I think मुझे पहले से था शायद. तो Python 01. Can I do something here? रुक जा. अरे रुक जा. रुकेगा तो नहीं. भाग रहा है अपने आप. सो अल्टीमेटली आपने स्क्रीन बनाया, स्क्रीन पे आपने लॉजिक लिखा और इस लॉजिक से जब भी वॉल टकराएगी वो वापस बाउंस हो जाएगी एंड इट जस्ट कीप्स गोइंग ऑन इन्फिनाइटली. पिप इंस्टॉल पाईगेम. या थैंक यू वेरी मच. अमेजिंग मिस्टर, ग्रेट जॉब. I'd like to have a look at the code now when I have the result. Oh come on, ये तो गायब हो गया. इधर आजा. Let's keep it. Okay. So what we are doing here. अब समझने में मज़ा आएगा. बाकी बढ़िया है, बहुत बढ़िया है एक्चुअली. बढ़िया क्या. तो सबसे पहले पाई गेम इनिट हो गई, इसे इनिशियलाइज कर दिया आपने. विड्थ एंड हाइट डिसाइड किया आपने. डिस्प्ले मोड क्लियर कर दिया आपने. इसे कैप्शन दिया, ये कैप्शन टॉप पे है. ओके, तो कैप्शन हो गया यहाँ पे. उसके बाद सी अगेन. Will something happen if I click on the button? Come on यार, बॉल ही नहीं मुझे मिल रही. I send more. Okay, you sent more. Okay, you sent more. So this time this obstacle, well, I think you are adding more and more things over here. So ultimately you added more things here. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's do one thing, copy it all. Control C, Control V, something like this. No formatter. I'll have to install some of the packages if I'm not wrong. Let's go at the top. I already have random is not being used right now. Width, this thing. Okay, white, black, red, green, clock, pygame.time. player width, height, player X, player Y. I think I should not have removed that. I need that, the previous one. That's good. I need to understand it really well. So let's do one thing. Let's control like comment this one, and I will be starting a new one from here. Something like this. A new game will be starting. I hope it's like that, but few things. It's a different game altogether, I think. I try to make a temple run. Oh my god, really? Sorry, what have I done? Okay, it's here. I hope you are not typing anything. If you are typing anything, you can let me know. Yeah, you are not. So let's check this thing out. Pygame init. Okay, everything's gone. Player X, player Y, player valley 0, gravity 1 is jumping falls, obstacle width, height, speed, score 0, font pygame dot font dot. Okay, we are deciding create obstacle. It simply creates the obstacle just append pygame dot. You know Python really well, yaar. Forget about knowing Python. You have created such good games, so I can call you a pro. Thank you. Good to see you, my senior here. You are my senior. While running screen dot fill height pygame rect screen green. Okay, for event in pygame get running false event type pygame key down event dot key pygame key space is not jumping. Okay, gravity this player height this. Okay, I'm just looking at. I'm just having an overall look at the code. Player pygame rect player width rectangle. Wow, py dot rect. It will. Lovely. We have this thing on canvas. Like we write ctx dot rect, just small rect. I give x and y, and I give width and height, and it prints the rectangle. So the same thing we have in JavaScript when we use canvas. Exactly the same thing. And then we have to pygame dot drag screen black, and okay, that's great. Length this obstacles this speed. You have worked a lot. I really appreciate that. For obstacles collit direct. Okay, print game over system dot exit update. But if you got incorrect, the please say me. I don't think I got it incorrect. It will run it. Font render f score. Okay, build what is this build? Okay, never mind. And update py.game quit. Let's run it. I lost the game. I did. Arey yaar. Let's run it again. Play it. How bad am I? Come on. It take 5 days in this winter season. If it took you 5 days, wow, how you made it. But you have done a great job, yeah. Let's run it again. What is your highest score? I'm going to break that. Sorry. How can I check my score? It's 883. What is your highest score? Let me know. Hello from Pygame community. Game over, final here. That's amazing. Yeah, Python is going. We can use Python for playing games. In JavaScript, we can use Canvas for. I was just having a look at the documentation of the Canvas. Then I came to know that you can actually use Canvas for playing games. It was quite surprising for me. I said, "Wow, that was amazing." And we have such good packages like Pygame and all in Python. They are actually game ready, built already. Amazing thing. Really? If you are actually in 8th class, whatever you've done, that is more than anybody actually expects from a person. Like, it is more than enough you have done, really, whatever you made, and you are in its class. So this is just superb. Keep up the good work. No doubt you are gonna be a great programmer. Whatever you are gonna be doing, that's gonna be amazing. Lovely. Seriously. You have a laptop too. You are in 8th class. I didn't have a mobile in my 8th class. I got my mobile in 10th class. I got my laptop, computer in 12th class. Then for 2 years I didn't do anything. I played games and then I started coding, something like that. You are really lucky. Python 01. Let's play it one more time. Come on. Would you like to see my applications? Like when I was learning Python. This is not my first time that I'm learning Python. I created a few things. Let me show you. The thing is that 2 years back I was learning Python. I learned it halfway and then I left that because I wanted to learn web development. Oh, never mind. And let's check that thing right now. I don't know whether I will be able to run them or not, but if I can run them somehow, that's gonna be amazing. Udemy, Angela, man. Okay. Let me find some programs that I may have made earlier. Coffee machine, no, not this one. I made a good project, by the way. I'm just trying to find that. If I can find that, that's gonna be great. I also wanna show something. Snake game. Let's talk about. The thing is, right now I'm not capable of making it, so don't worry. If you ask me, can I make it again? No, I made it earlier in my past. This time I will be able to make it, but maybe within a month. I'll take 1 month for it, but it is a good project that I wanna show. Wow, that's amazing. So this was the game that I actually made. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to run it or not, but let's see. I am going to be. This was made by ma'am and this was made by me 2 years back. But right now, if you ask me, I have no idea that I will definitely not be able to make it right now. But I can start it from main.py. Let's do it. I have code inside it, like main by py. This simply, oh my god, I have so many things. I have there installed. I was using Turtle back then for creating the things. So using Turtle, I actually used a snake game, created a snake game. So let's do it. But I still have the idea as to this is how I created back then. So let me run it and then see how it looks like. Python and main.py. This is the game that I come on yaar. Yeah, and the background keeps changing. This was the crazy, come on, this was the crazy functionality that I added back then, that whenever you get whenever you get food, your background changes. Come on, that is at the top now. So this, and that color is added, that particular color gets added to the tail of the snake. That is started again. The thing is that if you touch the corners, it will stop and then it will start again. But the color will keep changing. So how is this? I didn't make this particular section was made by me, but firstly I made it with the help of my ma'am. So firstly my ma'am helped me make it, then I tried to make it on my own. So this was the first one, and there was one more that I made, and I will be learning about all these things again. I'm not so good. I was so good. Don't call me so good now, because I'm learning. You know, I'm learning about OOPS right now, but I made it back in time, so I can make it again. But I need 1 month at least to be able to be at this level. But I'll be back at this level very soon. So this is something that I made, and after that there was one more thing that I made. Let's have a look at that too. This is not that. Yeah, definitely send it. Let's talk about projects today. I would love to see them. It's time, it's project's time. Then I will be learning Python later. Let's have a look at the projects, because I also got like basic idea I have got about this. So at least I will be able to understand the projects. So why not, let's talk about them. Come on, yaar, I'm not getting the projects that I had. I'll actually 43, 44. Don't I have anything else after this? 45, 46, 47, 48. One more project I had, but I'm not getting that. 49. Okay, I think more than this I didn't go. I try to make car game. Send me. I'd love to see that. Okay, central box here. Let's do one thing. Let's run this particular thing. I don't know what is this. Even there was a time I didn't know how to run Python. Right now, recently, I just then remembered that again. Like when I stopped using Python, so I just forgot everything. So Python main.py. Let's see what is this. No module pandas. Pip install pandas. Oh, bad. Sorry. Pandas. I'm going to the pandas first. But never mind. Learning the things is really fun. This time it will be great. First of all, let me complete the basics. Then I will also start creating these types of amazing things. But the good thing is that you are in earth class. You are able to you know English. You know Python. You are able to make the projects and all. What is your next plan? What are you going to learn? Are you in web development as well? Like you have learned Node.js and all, JavaScript, HTML, CSS and all to make websites, or you are focusing on Python right now? And Python main.py. Okay, it's just a simple US game start. No, I just joking. So what I'm 11. Still, that's not bad. That's all right. In 11th, I had no idea about coding. Even after in my college, I had no idea about coding. After 3 years of having passed 12th class, I started coding. So it's like I came to this field really late. You are quite early right now. That's great. The sooner you start, the better it is. Mail merge project. Not getting this here. What is this? Come on, cancel it. Turtle crossing start. What is this? Let's see. I think this is what I was looking for. I love making game. Lovely. Glad to know that. I would love to see what you are going to make in future. Python. Let's run this main.py and see what we get. Okay, what will happen? I don't know. What is this? Game over. Okay. My dream to make Free Fire. Not bad, yeah. We should have these types of games. Then only we will be able to do great things done. Okay, it keeps just moving. Let's do it again. This time I got it, like how the things go on over here. Like typing thing. What is your speed when you type? Like typing thing, like you like typing, right? If I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Come on. Python.main.py. Let's run it again and see. This thing got here. I have to wait. Okay, let's continue. Let me play this game. This was made by me long time ago. Okay. The second time they're so fast. Well, this is the no, 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 no. I was gone. I was no. The game got over. Never mind. This is so bad. Like the game is not bad. I'm so bad. Let's run it again. One more time I would like to play it and then I'll leave it. The thing is that the more turns you have, the faster it's going to be. So I crossed it. Then it got faster. And this time I'd like to clear it like this, this. It was so fast. I'm sorry. Oh, real good. I made it with the help of the teacher. So I do have contributions, but I can't make it. This is not mine. It was made with the help of the teacher. Never mind. So yeah, things are great. I mainly used turtle to make the things. You used Pygame. That is amazing. Both of them provide us the feature to make a screen. Great job. But when you are in next class, are you getting the time to just code? Because sorry, 11th class. So you have to spend time learning this, like preparing the things for school as well, right? Okay, let's keep it here. Things have been amazing. I really appreciate you. Keep it up like this. Okay, let's continue from here on. Over here, I was learning about this. Plus open for updating. Yep, yeah. Plus it opens for updating. So let's check this thing out. R plus. The good thing is going to be here is that R plus. In night time I never sleep. What? So how long do you sleep? Like, don't you sleep? How much do you sleep? R plus. I'd like to know this thing. Like, how much do you actually sleep? Read and write. Then I have W plus. That is used for write and read. Then I have A plus, that is used for append and read. I sleep anywhere. You sleep anywhere, like any amount of time. That is there any fixed timing that this much you sleep in a day? If I got time, that is insane, yeah. Like, how do you manage that? I at least need 7 hours of sleep. So when I just end the live, I'll be going back and I'll sleep for 7 hours. So, encoding UTF as file. Well, that's a lot that I have to learn, no doubt. Good for you. You already know these things. And by the way, you are learning Python. How are you? What I was supposed to was 4 to 5 hours. Wow. Do not do this thing to yourself. I mean, yeah, we do have pressures, but it's really bad for our health. Later we realize. Initially we do not realize. At least give yourself time. If you are sleeping 4 to 5 hours, then maybe you are busy studying and all, like for schools, right? F is equal to open. I will be opening the file, that new.txt file I will be opening. That will be for txt, and that will be for what? That will be for R plus. That means it will be for read and write. And then f dot. First of all, I want to read the file. Okay, got that. So text is going to be f dot. Oh, come on. RW, then what will I do? F dot read, F dot seek, F dot write. I can write as well. I can do both the stuff. Okay, let's see. F dot read. First of all, I want to read it. Once I read it, I will be printing text. Once I printed the text, I will be saying F dot write. I will be writing the things. Hi there. I will make a 3D game I'm making. Well, amazing. What are you using for 3D games? Any particular package? Because I don't know that, so that is why I'm asking. Print text. Can I send more? Definitely, I would love to see them if you do that. Print. I will be running them if you send, like send it here, over here. Okay, you are selecting and deleting them. Okay. F dot writer, this is the thing, and then I will be actually closing it at the end. So let's close it. My brother helping. Your brother is helping in what? Your brother helps with coding or something? Like you learned with your brother. Your brother is also a coder. Good night, good night, good night, and 9. So ultimately, first of all, I'm reading it. Then whenever I'm writing that, and then I'm getting this there. Love you too. X is equal to f dot read file. Then I'll be reading it, and then this is how I'll be reading. I'll be texting this. This is going to be text. What is the problem here? I am getting high there, but this 9 comes here. So let's do one thing. Let's remove this line, this thing from here. Let's run it again. So what is happening is that good night, good night, good night, and then hi there is there. So that's being added as well. Yeah, paste the code. I will try that. So this thing is done. So using this, I'm actually able to read and write. That is great. What is the next thing that I learned? The next thing was the R plus read and write, W plus read and write. So whether I use the okay, so R plus means first of all I'll able to read, then I'll able to write. Both the things can happen anytime, by the way. Then the same thing happens with this one if I'm not wrong. W plus. So first of all I'm reading it, then I'm doing this thing. So let's run this thing. What happens? What is the problem? New.txt. What do I have inside new.txt? New.txt. It's not here. Okay, that's gone. Let's run it now. I got new.txt. Once I got that, what I have inside that? I have hi there. Oh, hi again. You're back. Glad to see you here. How are you? By the way, you didn't tell me your name, I think, or I forgot. Please tell me. If I forgot, really sorry for that. Could you tell me your name so that I can actually address you with your name the next time onwards? Here I have. Okay, this is the thing that you have sent. Isn't it the same? No, it's not the same. There are bullets inside it. Update text surrender. Yeah, game over. Enemy elect. Bullets. Copy this. Yeah, I'm copying that. Let enemy point. You are using Pygame for all. That's amazing. Try to explore Turtle too, but I don't think Turtle is as good as Pygame. I have no idea about next. Okay, you will be sending the rest. My name is Akash. Well, it's good to know that because next time onwards I will be addressing you with your name. So Akash, it's really it's my pleasure to have you here. Just a sec, just a sec, just a sec. What can I do? Why am I unable to do this? Okay, got this. I got this people. Okay. Just a minute. That was okay. Let's continue. So what was I doing? I was supposed to copy that, right? Let me do that. Okay, I had already copied it. You are sending me the next one. Let's have a look at the projects. Let's see what all you've made. Control this. This is how I'll be going ahead. Okay, let's run the program. So the command is going to be this. I think I'll be able to, yeah. It's just the wow. It's amazing. It's faster. A turtle was taking time. That's great. You have used Pygame, because in turtle, I it doesn't take time actually. I coded like that, so the speed was not that fast. But over here it's great. So it depends on the coder, right? It doesn't depend on the software. So you have made it really great. And that is gun shooting game. That is the caption that you have given at the top. And there is okay caption. Int input is equal to number. So okay, solve this Python problem. Okay. I'm not a pro. I'm learning Python. Okay, so if I'm not able to solve that, please excuse me. Okay, I can give it a try, but if I'm not able to solve, then sorry. I'm saying it already. This, 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 this. Solve this problem. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, what is this? Int, I'm getting input, converting into the integer, then getting b, okay, then getting c, that is sum, getting d, that is a plus b, that is okay. It's not complete, or is it? Because you are just giving me sum here, and I've got the inputs. That's okay. Let me even format it better. I've got c is equal to sum, so you are saying sum of d. Okay, that's interesting, lovely. So what you are saying that if hashtag if the input value is 3 and if its value is suppose 5, then sum is going to be sum by default, if I'm not, but you are making it a function. What thing you use to display game? Nothing. Python in the game, like I ran that Python and I'll just ran that file. Why is that wrong way? I don't know. C is equal to this. This is something interesting because C is not a string, rather it is a amazing. You've done a great job. I think I'm not sure. This is some kind of function. And when I got D, that is okay. D is clear over here. That is quite tricky one. Great job, yeah. And then I'm printing this thing. The thing, your question is that what will be the output over here? Will the output be 8 or will the output be something else? Sum is here. What is this thing? I'm not getting any suggestion. Literal sum. I got it's a literal sum. So ultimately it's an array. Wow, just a sec. Is this kind of set or something? Once I got that, I'm giving it the value. What should I get? C dot d. Suppose I give it. Will I be getting 8 or 8 sum? 8 sum is next to impossible. I'll be getting 8. Can I run it now? Bro. I run but not running. What is not running? It's running on my side. Well, and there just Python is installed, so excuse me. You are laughing, Akash. Come on. Can I run it now? Print C. I'm noob here. I'm just learning and you are okay. Now tell me, you are my senior. All the people here, they know it. I no, I used to display to play game. I server live website you use. Live server website you use. I use to display to play game. I server live website use. Didn't get that. Could you repeat that, please? I'm running it. Sorry, because I'm not a pro in Python yet. Python 0. Okay. It gives me the type. Why it gives me the type? What is C? What is C here? Oh no, sorry. It doesn't give me the type. I have to enter the number. So first number is going to be 3, second number is going to be 5. And I am getting the error. Obviously. What is C here? Nice question. Love it. What is C here? 3, 5. C is sum. Is that a string type of C? Do we write type like this in Python? I think so. I am. Accept it. I do not have any shame except in this thing. I am a noob. But I will not be a noob. I am right now. But in future I will not be. 3, 5. That is a string. So this is how you can actually create a string. So if there is a string and that string doesn't actually get any argument, so that is right. If I have any string over here, that means ultimately I got sum and sum 8. So this is throwing me the error, and I can have it this. So it will not throw me the error. That means I can keep it like this, and it will not throw me the error, and I should be getting sum 8. Let's try this thing out. 3, 5. I'm still getting the error. It doesn't work this way. In JavaScript we can add them, but here we can't. Delete sum, solve problem. Delete sum, solve problem. Oh yeah, I will have to delete it. That is right, to get the result. That's if I actually want to get the D right, in that case I get that. 3, 5. That is it. This was something that was causing the problem. But having said that, this is also a string. So if that is a string, so let me use this. I'm not sure, but I'll try. Can I add a string and a number in Python? In JavaScript it is possible to add them. I'm asking in Python. Is it possible? Like suppose I have hi plus, can I make 4? Can I add 4? Well, no. Any way around this? How about this? Hi 4, it will be converted to, what is this now? What is the type of it? Type of this. But I like Python, yeah. Seriously, it's amazing. This gets converted to an array. Okay. Type, it takes only 1, so I can keep it inside what? I can keep inside another parenthesis. And tuple means they cannot be changed. They are immutable, right? That means const, not const, t is equal to hi and 4. This is actually a tuple. And let's run it. Let's print t. Oh boy. Oh, amazing, yeah. Like, this is how we can make the tuples. Lovely, yeah. That's insane. If I actually try to do this, t.t0, that's gonna be by. Will I be able to do it? I don't think I will be able to do it because it's immutable. So let's do it. Yeah. Tuple object does not support type assignment. That's right. By the way, Akash, how long have you been learning it for? And what all you know? Like, you already know Python really well, and what else you know? And here Shashank is here. He is just busy, like he's in 11th, but he's making lots of games, so he knows Python too. I'm the only one who's noob. You are taking my test today. That's nice. Even let's it's great if you are doing that. Thank you for doing that. Even I should thank you for that. Let's try this thing now. Okay, solve it. You have solved many questions over here, but never mind. Int input, what is no? Okay, invalid character. What is invalid character? Invalid character in token. Lol. Shashank is saying lol. Okay, what is the thing over here? Input, I'm getting the number. Input, I'm getting the number. I have a over here. I can have D, E, F, A. Why am I getting this error? Let me reload it. Can't I reload the page? How can I reload the page? Reload window, yeah. Is this okay? Yeah, this seems to be okay. I think this was the code that you sent. Number B int input C is equal to sum equals to and then D. Yeah, that's right. But the thing is that okay, yeah, this is what you sent. So ultimately, invalid character this in token. I'm getting this error. Invalid character this in token. Pylens. Maybe I'm getting it because pylens I have. So let me do one thing. Anaconda projects, virtual documents. Where am I even installing them? Okay, let's check this thing out. Let me create. My god, I'm gone today. But never mind. What am I doing here? First of all, getting the intel. Let's comment these two. I'm still getting that. Let me check this one right now. I'm still getting the error. And right now, I'm not getting the error. So if there is int, there is an input. And I have these two things. Invalid character. Why am I getting this here? Any idea right now? Do you guys have any idea about this? Like, why am I getting this error? Now I'm not getting. Maybe something was wrong with that. Never mind. It asks for two numbers, adds them, prints the sum. Okay, by the way, let's check this thing out. I was not even focusing on the problem right now. I was just focusing on that. So I got the numbers. After that, I have C. C is equal to sum plus. That's great. Then I have A. A is equal to B print. What is B print here? B print is not defined. So if you have a function, that function takes two arguments. CD, that is okay. And I will get the error for sure. But the thing is that here you have a B print, that is a function. Okay, that function takes two arguments. It takes C, that is okay. It takes D itself, that is not okay. This is the first problem. And the second problem is that the function itself is not defined. That is the second problem. And yeah, so it will not, it should not work. By the way, let's see, run it. Number 3, number 5. Got the error. First one, B print, that is not defined. So let's define it right now. Let's keep it at the top. Def B print. It will take C, it will take D, but still I will get the error because how can I take D? But let's see. And I wanna put the print function after the variable D as a separate statement. Put the print function after the variable D. Oh, sorry. I got you. I formatted it the wrong way. Really sorry. Okay, so I got C, I got D is equal to A plus B. So I have A plus B, C is equal to this. What I'm doing, I'm printing C plus D. So I have C is equal to this, and then D, it gets this. When I have a string, I have a number, it makes a tuple. doesn't it? And then it will print a tuple. That was something that I was trying it out right now. Let's try this thing out. 3, 5. This does not make a tuple. I'm crazy. This time it did not. I have a string. Okay. Okay, ultimately I'm printing here, so that is why it does not make tuple. If I keep it like this, then it will make a tuple. Sorry, I got confused. Let's run it right now. This time they will be tuple. 3, 5. Yeah, so right now they are tuple, and this time it will simply concat both the things. Thank you very much. They are really good problems. And there's another one that you have sent, and that is okay. That's the same one or what? Int input numbers b input c sum d. But yeah, great job, yeah. You are practicing good ones. Are you preparing for any interview or something? Put the right function. That's amazing. And ultimately it concates the things. That means if I say if I say print hi, by, and 3, 2, whatever, it will print them, it will concat them. And if I say, if I just print that much, like if I don't even print, if I get it like this, it will make a tuple. It makes a tuple. If I keep them inside a variable, so variable is equal to this, that will still be a tuple. Quite crazy thing of Python. And if I just print v, now I will get a tuple. That's what I was thinking initially, that if I actually keep this string inside print statement, it concates it. But if I keep them separate, assign it in a variable, then it makes it a tuple. That's crazy. If I'm not wrong, I'm doing it right. I ran into the same problem, and after spending a lot of time figuring it out, I finally found the answer. Like you ran in this problem, like without this it makes it a tuple. Like if I directly, I hope you are talking about the same problem that I'm writing here. Like if I assign it to a variable, it simply concates it, concatenation, I hope concates it, and otherwise it makes it tuple. Print it. So yeah, this is the difference. But really, solving these types of problems is really beneficial. So if you are doing it on a daily basis, thumbs up to you, kudos to you, keep it up. By the way, I'm just a learner, like the beginner, so I hope I'll be as good as you are in future, but I'll do my level best. Don't have that much time for Python, but I'll still do my level best. Okay, over here you have even sent me that. So the first one I have run, the second one is this pip install. I will have to install some of the things. Okay, got that. Pip install app.run. You have created a function called app.run. Let's see this thing. Okay, let's have a look at the code that's written. What exactly you are doing here? Okay, first of all, pip install this. Of course I will have to install it. Let's remove it from here. From import everything, from import random, your Serena app, player, first name, controller, speed is equal to 5, entity. Well, most of the things are just going out of my mind, like over my head, but never mind. I just want to have a glance over it, that's it. So many range this input key, something like this you made formatter. Don't I have a formatter for Python? Never mind, I'll be okay without that. Let's run it. Python.01. Okay, so I didn't install that. People install. What do I have to install? And that was something, there was a package. Yeah, you are Sina. How to pronounce it, I have no idea. what time is it, by the way? Okay, 15. Even I will have to leave right now. What I learned. Okay, I learned even quite good things. I'll have to keep in mind that I mainly focus on learning. Okay, by the way, it's gonna take time, but never mind. Let it run in the background, and meanwhile, I'm just gonna focus on my learning right away. So this thing is done. How about the next thing? You are still here or what? Uh, are you online? No, okay, it must be open on your laptop if I'm not wrong. I'm closing this particular tab right now. So read, this thing is done. W plus. Let's check this thing out. Like, let's remove it. Okay, over here, first of all, let me delete all this stuff. How can I delete it even? Can I delete it? I should be able to do that anyway. Okay, if the code is written inside it, I can't. Never mind. That doesn't matter. I wanted to write this stuff over here. Oh, come on. Let's get one more and then continue from here on. So new.txt, this simply creates that. Once it is created, I should be able to read that, but even before reading that, I have to print text. I have to write text inside that. That is right. So let's write text inside that. Once the text is written, then I will be reading that. So I can do both the things at once. Let's run it. And the thing is that I'm not getting the text. Why am I not getting the text? F.read. I should be able to read plus and write. It's there. That means if I say text.f.read, I should be able to read. Let's run it again. I'm getting 9. That's okay. Text dot is equal to f.read that I have. I'm not able to read it. That means fww. Give me an example using w plus while working with files. The thing is that 6. I'll have to leave at 11 anyhow. Never mind. This is the max time I can be live for. Here's complete runnable C program with C program in Python. Difference between A, W. Okay, this is good. Ultimately, I'll have to go through it. That's not bad actually. I can go through it. So the first thing is that this is the first thing that I have. Open A as file. Simply it appends it. If I run it, no output. How can I see the output? Well, this is how it's done. Things are getting added, right? Okay, append plus read. Okay, here you are first of all appending it, 60 file.60. Then you are reading it. Will it work? Can we just append it and then read it again? Move the pointer to the beginning. Okay. We have to move the pointer to the 0, and that is what I wasn't doing. Maybe it could be the problem. So what I have to do here, once I have written the file, so I will be saying f.seek, move the pointer to 0 and then run it again. Wow, amazing. Something interesting we learned right now. That is, we were reading the file, but using this I can write the file and then I can read the file. But for that my pointer needs to be as 0th index. So I can do one thing. This is the thing that we have done. What is the next stuff? Where is my node? Okay, here we are, and I have to use f.seek to move to the beginning, something like this. Let's continue from here on. Once this thing is done, then I have w plus. It should definitely work. So let's go here. I have a plus. And once I have a plus, what am I going to do? I will simply append it. So let's get the result. hi there twice. Let's get it once again. So it works. I have RB and RT. RT will RT for reading the text mode. So RT will work directly here. If I have RT, so it is definitely going to work directly because I'm just simply reading. So I will be just simply reading it. Yeah, it's simply reading that. But RB is for binary file, so I don't think it will work for this. Okay, it works for any file, but ultimately that will be in the binary version if I'm not wrong. So this thing is also done. By the way, this is something new that I have learned over here. What is the next step? F open this .txt w. Okay, we are able to read f dot write this write and then close it. Well, got it. Even there was an example before that. So this thing is done. This thing is done. Most of the files methods are these. F dot read line, I can read a line. This is how I can write with this statement. The best way to open and close the file automatically is with this statement. Why? Because if I'm using f open, I mean if I'm just simply using open, then I will have to close the file every time. But when I'm using with, then I don't need to close the file. This is the thing. So let's check this thing out. So with open, let me read the same file. I have with open, and this time I won't need to close the file. So I have new.txt, and once I have new.txt, I will okay, as if I need f anyhow. So ultimately I need an object to call the methods on, so that is why I'm just that is something that is returned from here. And f dot read, if I call it, I should be able to get it. So by the way, text is going to be equals to f dot read, and once I got this, I should be able to print it as well. So let's check this thing out. Well, I'm able to print it. The good thing is that I do not need to call f dot close method over here. There is no need to write f dot close as it's done automatically. Yeah, that's right. So this is the only difference. Let me make it smaller. Okay, so this particular thing is done, and with statement is done. I do not wanna have some theory over here, and then we have practice sessions. So let's try to solve the questions over here, and then we'll be moving to oops. Write a program to read the text from a given file. Okay, poem.txt, and finds out whether it contains the word twinkle. Amazing. So what we have to do, we have to create a file. Suppose that's gonna be new.txt, and I have to write here like hello, this is the file that another line contains word twinkle, something like this. Okay, now I have to write a program so that I can see that whether it has or not. So let's write the program. I will be using with open over here. It is simple with open. Okay, and mainly while using this one with open, I need to specify the type as well. Like read is by default. The remaining things needs to be specified. So like with open is going to be, I gonna get new.txt. Once I got what the hell, sorry, cancel it. I got new.txt. I gonna mainly read it. By the way, I can specify that I want to read it, and I will be getting as f. Once I got that, what will I be doing? I gonna get the text, and text I will get using f.read. Once I got the text, I gonna check whether twinkle is there or not. So I can say if twinkle in text, print it contains twinkle. I'm not sure, but let's say twinkle. In else statement, come on, in else statement, print it doesn't contain twinkle. Let's run it. It contains twinkle. Amazing. Let's remove it from here, and let's run it again. It doesn't contain twinkle, so it works. What is that? Let's remove this problem from here. This problem is going to be removed. Okay, the next thing is that the game function in a program, read it properly. The game function in a program lets a user play a game and returns the score as an integer. You need to read a file history score, okay, high score dot txt, which is either blank or contains the previous high score. You need to write a program to update high score whenever game breaks the high score. Ultimately we need to append it. Okay, the game function in program lets a user play a game and returns the score as an integer. You need to read a file. Come on, why is this happening? I changed the disk last time opened, so do you revert it back? You need to read a file this which is either blank or contains the previous high score. You need to write a program to update the high score whenever game breaks the high score. Great job. So do we even need to create a game for that? No, I don't need to create a game. I can just have a score. Score is like 3 right now, and I will simply be running it. The thing is that whenever the score gets more than that is already there, that should update, and if it is less than that, it should not. Okay, what do I have to do it for you for this? First of all, I have this new .txt and I will be working on this one only. This is the first thing, or I can just use demo.txt that I have. So let's use any one of them. Let's use demo.txt. Save it. So I have demo.txt over here. What is the thing? First of all, I have to save it. I have to save the data inside that. But the thing is that I have to read it, I have to append it, I have to do both. So let's do one thing. With open, I will be using what? First of all, I will be reading this demo.txt file. I am going to use a plus, that means I will be appending as well as reading. Once this thing is done, I will be getting is as f. Once I got this, what is the next step? The next step is to append this. Okay, and even before that, can I read it directly? Let's have something inside it like hi there and whatever, just some gibberish, and I wanna get first of all I wanna get text. I'm not sure, but I may be able to get that. Text is equal to f dot read file. I wanna read the file and then I wanna print the file, and let's print the text over here. And I'm not getting that. Why am I not getting that? Maybe because f dot seek is not as 0. Well, that is not happening that way. I think a plus is used for append and read. That is right. So first of all, I need to append or what? Let's do that. So text will be equals to f dot append. Is there something like that? I will have to write only hi. It will be appended, then I am getting the text back. It does not work. Let's go to there. Here I have example. I am just appending it and then I am coming back to this, then I am reading the file and then printing the content. What is the problem with this? First of all, I am writing it. Once I have written, then I am seeking it to 0. That's okay. Once that is done, I am reading the file and then I should work fine. The same thing I am trying to do here. First of all, I haven't saved the content inside that, so let's override this. Once I have overwritten it, let's run it again. It's not running. So what am I doing? First of all, I think this is wrong. With open, this is right anyway. With the open, widh with open, demo.txt and a plus as f. Text f is equal to write. I am going to get hi. I am going to write hi. Once I have written hi, okay, file dot, I can direct, I don't even need to assign it to a variable. So let's remove it from here, and then I'm getting the text and not here. Sorry, that was my bad. Let's run it again, and this time I'm getting that, and it's getting added over and over. That is a good thing. What is the thing that I need to focus on? What was this question? The game function in a program lets a user play a game and returns the score as an integer. You need to just read the file. which is either blank or contains the previous high score. You need to write a program to update high score whenever. Okay, ultimately we have to write it, so it can be w plus. We don't have to append the things and all. Once this thing is done, what will I be doing? First of all, I will be checking if, first of all, text is equal to, can I read it directly? F dot read. Let's try this, print this text. Will it? I won't get. But what if I do it like this? F dot seek 0. Then will I get it? No. So how will I get it? I'll have to write then F dot write high. Then let's see. I'm getting high because there was nothing, or what? There was something. The writing section is done. Control override. If I get it right now, I'm just getting high because I'm writing and then I'm getting that. That is demo.txt. I have only one. Okay, with open demo.txt. I'm writing first of all, then I'm setting it back to 0. If I do not use this thing, what will happen? I will not get anything. That means I have to come back to 0. Okay, let's uncomment this. Then I'm reading the file. Once I have read the file, I'm printing it, and I'm just getting high. If I just append over here, if I make it like this, so this high will keep getting increased. That's great. So it's increasing, but the value inside that does not really make any sense over here. So I can keep it like this. Let's run it again, and this time I have this much, but I'm not getting anything inside this. That is insane. Save it. Overwrite. Let's create a new file, and that's gonna be, what the hell? I wanna create a new file that will be text file, and the name of this file is going to be, where is that? Yep, it's actually gonna be test.txt. Let's see. Now what I'm doing, I will be using test.txt over here, and first of all I wanna read the file. Well, there is nothing, so I will be writing it. I am getting high. Am I getting high here? High is not getting saved. What if I append it? If I run this particular thing, I'm getting high. Is this getting, what the hell? Reload it. Doesn't it work this way? Okay, I'm getting it now high over here. Let's what, how many things I have over here? Okay, let's run it now. One more time. I'm just getting high, and high is not there. This time I'm getting double highs are there. This time I'm getting it 3 times, and they're not 3 times. That simply means it's not working as expected. Let's do this thing over here. Oh, sorry, even I did this. So let's play the game first of all. Python.0101, and let's see what type of game is this. First person control space 5. First person controller is not defined in this game. I have this player. This is never defined. Okay, it will get the speed 5 and it will return the player. Well, I don't have that. Never mind. Let's remove it. What I want to do is simple this thing. With open, I will be opening a new file, new.txt over here. I will write plus read that, and I will be getting it as f print. I will be printing it, but before even that, first of all I'll have to write inside that. So it will be f dot write high. Once I have written, I will be reading that. So f dot read, I will be getting the text from it. So it will be text is equal to this. Then print, I will be printing the text. Let's run it. Import platform. What does this mean? Exit. Exit. Okay, once this thing is done, then let's run this. Python and 0 1. So what am I getting? I'm getting nothing. Did it get created? It did get created. Okay, but what do I have inside that? I have high, but I'm not able to read that. Why? Because I need to run f.seek. That to seek should be 0. Let's run it again. Ultimately I have to run this. Okay, run this. I'm getting high this time. The next time I'm getting just high every time. How about here? There is only high. Why? Because I'm writing it. How about when I append this? It is getting increased. That's good. What about in the file? It's also getting increased in the file. What is my job to do? My job is simple, is to save a number over here. So suppose score is right now 5 and I have to save the score. So let's write it over here like this. So first of all I have to write the score inside that. So let's write 5. Once I wrote that, I'm reading that and then I'm getting the score. Okay. Let's make it SC. SC stands for score right here. Let's run it like that. Let's run it using this. Write 5. Can't save 5. Can't save 5 directly. Okay. So, but the thing is that I have to. Sorry. I have to save score inside this, and then I have to read that. Okay, what is the problem? A right argument must be string, not int. Wow, it needs to be a string. That means for this thing I need to convert it to an integer like this, and this it should work, and then I'm going to get it. So 5 is saved. So ultimately I have 5 here, and if I run it again, I will always get 5. Yeah. What is my job? My job is to increase 5. If okay. So can I read it by default if I do not write anything? And can I read it by default? What if I seek to 0? Is it possible to read? It's not possible to read. First of all, I'll have to write. Right? Inside this I have nothing. That means this will not work for my use, like for my thing. So what will I have to do? Let's first of all read it. Just read is going to happen over here. And I'm going to read the file. So score is gonna be this. Once I have got the score, what will I be doing? I'll be checking if it has nothing, then what will I get? If file has something, I will get the score, right? Print SC. And if that has nothing, then in that case I will be getting nothing. How about the type of SC that I get? Type of SC. Oh, that is a string. Oh, that is an empty string. What do I have to check? If SC exists, in that case print SC in exists, something like this. Oh, that spelling is wrong. Just print exists if that exists, something like this. Let's try this thing again. It does not exist. If I write something inside that, let's try this thing now. It exists, so that's okay, it works. What I have to do, if it exists, then something will happen, otherwise nothing will happen. So if it exists, I will get the value. I already have SC. Then I will convert it into the integer. So SC will be like this. Once I have in the integer form, then if it is SC is less than score, in that case what will I do? In that case I will be writing I will be writing it back. So open with what do I have to open? New.txt, and that will be for reading this time. I can read and write both. So let's use a plus w plus this time, because I will be reading as well. So once this thing is done, what will come on, as f, then f dot, first of all I'll be writing it. So write f string, and then SC is converted to a number, so I will have to convert it to a string. So SC, once this thing is done, I have read it. Once I have read the file, f.seek, that will come back to 0, and f.read, this will be like this. This is going to be score, and I'm gonna be printing it something like this. Let's see if it works or not. So first of all, I have 5. Okay, got an error, and that is int with waste 10 FDS. Where do I have FDS? I have FDS over here. Let's remove it. Okay, so ultimately this got saved. Did I get anything here? Nothing. When I ran this, what happens is that if SC exists, only in that case it has to run. If SC does not exist, then in that case what will happen? In else case, if that does not exist, in that case I will be simply adding this. For adding that, what can I use? Let's open this time this thing. F is equal to open new dot. This is another method, so let's use both the methods right here. I will be just simply writing over here. Once I have written, then I will be just simply write. What will I write? I will write score. For writing score, I will have to use this way. I'm not sure this is the only this is the best way or not, but this is the way that I got right now. Then I will have to okay, once this thing is done, then I will have to read the file. So let's close it first of all. So let's close the file. Once I have closed the file, then I will be using f.open. Can I read and write at the same time? I was doing the same thing over here. The thing is that simple. If SC exists, then I have to check whether it is less than score or not, and if it is less than score, then I have to do it. And if SC does not exist, I have to directly do it. So I can just simply copy and paste this thing over here like this. Can't really format it, that's my bad. Let's simply format it like this. Okay, what is the problem over here? F does not exist. Oh my god, sorry. Indentation really matters. So we are here. What I'm doing that if that does not exist, in that case f dot write is equal to this. I'm simply writing that, seeking that. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Exists. No, does not exist. Let's see. So it is no, it does not exist. What am I doing here? I'm just creating new.txt. Then what is happening? I'm writing that, okay, as f. I'm writing this thing, f dot write sc. Sc is what? Sc is something. Oh my god, I have to write score. Let's try this thing now. I'm getting 5. Exists, but I'm getting nothing. When it exists, this time it exists. At that time I have to convert it to sc integer. Once I got it, I have to check whether it is less than score or not. If it is less than score, less than score, then I don't have to do anything. If it is less than or equals to score, I don't have to do anything. And in the remaining case, if it is greater than, then I have to just simply print it. In else case, sorry, my bad. In else case, what I'll be doing over here, I will just simply printing it. So print sc. Let's see this time. I have 5. I still have 5. I still have 5. Let's try to change the value of 5 to 1. I still have 5. Even if I changed 1, I still have 5. That means that's not getting changed. Let's try to make it 6 this time. I still have 5. There is a bug. So once I made it 6, that means it exists. And when it comes to the value of it, the value is 6. Sc. Let's see. the value is 5, the value never got saved. Even if I made it 6, when I the value is 6, at that time what is happening, that I never saved the value. Yeah, my bad. If the value already exists, what will happen in that case? If the value already exists, so first of all I'm reading that. Once I read that I'm getting the value, that is right, then I'm checking whether the value exists or not, and the value does exist. If the value exists, I'm converting it to the integer. If once I converted it to the integer, I'm checking it whether it is less than score or not. So the value that I got, that was 5, the score is 6, it is less than score, that is for sure. That means SC, that is 5, is less than or equals to score, that is true. In that case this will run, and what will this do? It will write and read. So when it writes, so f dot write, f is equal to SC, this is how it writes it. Then f seek, f dot read, print yes. Done. That is 5. That means the value of SC, I have to write a score here, sorry, that is 6. That is 6 by now, that's not getting changed though. Right now if I make it 1, it is still 6, it's not changing. If I make it 10, it's 10 now. So it's working. So we have ultimately solved this second problem, whatever that was. So ultimately this is the time to call it a day. We still have to solve many problems, like 9 problems are there, so we will be solving them, and then we will switch to learning object oriented programming, inheritance and all. Well, then we have to solve snake water gun game. We are going to write a program that generates a random number and asks user to guess it. If the player guesses the higher than actual number, the program displays the lower number. Please, similarly, if okay, this game I can make it, that's not a big problem. And project number 2, why is this here? I have already made this game, so I don't need to worry about this, and then I will be just learning about these things and all. The time is 11:17, so I should be sleeping right now. I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow in the morning. If it is 11, that means I'll be coming live at 6:30, and then from there on I'll be continuing the things. And of course I will continue with the I'll continue with the Xcalar project. But never mind, that's the thing for tomorrow. And as for Python, this is what we learned today. Even I wasn't sure that I would be learning, but ultimately I ended up learning Python, and I ended up even solving some of the problems. So this is how it actually went. Now I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow. Take care, good night, and I'm gonna be seeing you soon. Take care.